This is a video guide for the Majority Arbury. Ensure you have plugged the plug into the mains and the connector into the back of the unit. Then switch the button also on the back of the unit from off to on. This will then put the unit into standby. Also ensure that you've extended the antenna as far as possible so that you can rotate it to get the best signal that you can. To switch on the unit, press the power mode button. DAB radio should come on automatically and start scanning for all of the stations. If it doesn't, then press the scan button. And the unit will start scanning all available DAB radio stations. This can take a few minutes to do so. Once all the stations for DAB radio have been scanned in, you can then scroll through using the previous or next buttons to select your station. Once on your choice, press the Enter Snooze button. And that radio station will start playing. On the Majority Arbury, you can preset up to 10 stations on DAB radio and 10 on FM. To do this, press and hold the preset button for a few seconds. Then scroll through the numbers to choose your selection. Once on your selection, press Enter. Preset 5 now stored. To recall a station, press the preset button, don't hold, and scroll through your numbers until on your selection. Press Enter Snooze once on your selection and it will then start playing that station. To switch between DAB radio and FM radio, press the power mode button once. This will take you straight to FM radio where you will then need to tune it in. By pressing and holding the scan button for a few seconds, it will tune down the frequencies and stop at the first station that has good signal. To go up the frequencies, just press the scan button. And again, it will stop at the first station that has good signal. To manually tune in a frequency, just use the previous and next buttons and you can fine tune the frequency of your choice. In FM radio, you can also preset up to 10 stations. Just follow exactly the same instructions as the DAB radio ones. When in FM radio, you also have the choice whether you want to pick up all stations, even if they don't have a good signal, or just the stations that have a strong signal. To do this, press and hold the info menu button. Scroll through using the previous and next buttons. To FM scan set, press Enter Snooze to confirm your choice, and then you can choose from only or all. Use the previous button. If you only want all the strong stations, then press Enter Snooze, or if you would like all stations, whether they have a strong signal or not, press Enter Snooze. In DAB radio and FM radio, you can view station information on the display. Just press the info button multiple times to view various pieces of information. To find out what these mean, look in the instruction guide or go online to www.majoritytech.co.uk where you can also view the instructions online. The Majority Arbury also has a dual alarm. To set the alarms, press and hold the info menu button and scroll through using the next button to alarm 1 set, or again for alarm 2, depending on which alarm you would like to set. Once on your choice, press the Enter Snooze button. Then you'll need to change off to on to set the alarm. You can do this by using the next button and then press Enter Snooze. Change the hour using the next button, Enter Snooze. Then the minutes using the next button, press Enter Snooze. Then you can choose the volume of your alarm, change the volume, Enter Snooze, and the choice of the alarm sounds. So you can have alarm, DAB radio, or FM radio. Once on your choice, press Enter Snooze, and the alarm is now set. To set alarm 2, follow exactly the same instructions, except at the beginning, scroll through to alarm 2. To switch an alarm off, if you decide that it's no longer required, press and hold the info menu button. Scroll through to the alarm that you would like to switch off, press enter snooze, and change it from on to off using the previous button. Press enter snooze. The alarm is now off. The time and date will automatically update on the first use of DAB radio, but if you wish to set manually, press and hold the info menu button. Scroll through to time and date and press enter snooze. Then you can change the hour using the next or previous button, press enter snooze. The minutes, again using the next or previous button to go back, press enter snooze. Then the year, enter snooze. The month you can change again using the previous or next buttons, enter snooze. And the date, next or previous to change the date, enter snooze. The time and date is now set. To view the software version of the Majority Arbury, press and hold the info menu button. Scroll through to system version and press enter snooze, and you will clearly see on the display screen the system version. The Majority Arbury also has a sleep timer where you can set the timer for the unit to switch off at a certain period of time. To do this, press and hold the info menu button. Scroll through to sleep set, press the enter snooze button, and you can choose whether you want the sleep timer off or for the unit to switch off in 120 minutes time, 90, 60 and so on. Once you've made your decision, press the enter snooze button, and you can see clearly in the top of the display screen S45 is flashing, which shows the sleep timer has 45 minutes until the unit will switch off automatically. And this will do a countdown down to 0 and then switch the unit off. If you no longer wish to use the sleep timer, you can turn it off by pressing and holding the info menu button, using the next button to scroll through to sleep set, press the enter snooze button, and use the previous or next buttons to scroll through to off. Then press the enter snooze button and the sleep timer is now off. When in FM radio, you can also choose between mono and stereo. To do this, just press the enter button and it will say set to stereo, or press again and it will say set to mono. So just alternate to whichever choice you like. The Majority Arbury is a portable unit. To charge, plug the mains into the wall and the connector into the back of the unit. It will take about 3.5 hours to charge fully, and the red light indicator on the back of the unit will turn blue once fully charged. Once charged, you will have between 8 to 12 hours playtime. If you need to set your unit back to factory settings, you can do this by pressing the info menu button. Scroll through using the previous or next buttons. To factory reset, press the enter snooze button, and then you have the choices of no or yes. To move the icon onto your decision, use the previous or next. Once on your selection, press enter, and the unit will go back to complete factory settings and rescan all new stations for DAB radio. Thank you for watching this video tutorial on the Majority Arbury. Have fun!